Hello there, and welcome to the HI European Market Neutral monthly video update for April 2022. So what's happened this month? Markets have retrenched quite a long way. I think at the beginning of the Ukraine crisis, we saw markets fall a lot, then we saw markets recover at the end of March and slightly into April. And now markets have kind of decided, very sadly, I think that they kind of understand the Ukraine war. They're going to expect it to go on for a while, maybe have an inconclusive end. So as markets often do, we've sort of moved on from that event a little bit. And people are more focused on the wider global macro. And generally, there's a perception in markets that the market's in a bad place. Global economies are going to struggle in Q2, Q3, Q4. And we're going to see a global recession come in as we fail to fully manage inflationary effects. Growth will slow, and the Chinese COVID situation is also kind of unhelpful. So that's a pretty ugly backdrop to markets. No major change there. We're used to ugly backdrops, but so another month where we had to navigate and we had to work pretty hard to deliver a pretty flat return. So what worked for us? Clearly, our short book was generally pretty good. Our short book was pretty supportive, so our index shorts were really good, and that helped us. But also some long-term positions, like the platform, UK platform AJ Bell, Just Eat Takeaway, and Oxford Nanopore in the UK, Auto Store. So pretty broad range. I guess if there was a theme, it was blue sky growthy stuff going out of favour again, and us being short that. And likewise, on the other side of the book, some of the stuff that didn't work as well was generally the growthier things overall. So it was a pretty balanced market again in terms of it was probably more defensive, don't like growth, don't like super growers, and that is the scenario we faced. And we have a pretty balanced portfolio, so we're going to have a bit of everything on both sides of the book, and we have a fairly neutral positioning overall. The clue is in the title. In terms of our long winners, there weren't a bucket of long winners. I think the travel recovery particularly helped Jet2, and also the continuation of a feeling that the defence spending would be stronger for longer, helped Rheinmetall as well. So quite an interesting mix overall there of different winners and losers. And GTT, another winner in France for us, where people are thinking about what's going to happen to investment in LNG terminals. So ducking and diving, we got through the month. It was quite painful. We didn't make a lot, we didn't lose a lot, but it felt like quite a tough month to run money. And I don't think that theme's going to change a whole lot in terms of how to run money. I think we're just going to looking maybe for a bit more opportunities, and I think it's great that we've got a big opportunity set right now. At what point do we buy discounted retailers and things? We've got to remember the market is great at discounting into the future, and it's the point of peak economic bad news is the time we probably want to be going a bit longer. What we've clearly been seeing is a lot of companies with pretty good numbers, but people not believing them because they're more worried about macro. And clearly there are more profits warnings around, particularly in the UK. But at the moment, management teams are doing a pretty good job on forecasts. So it's more of a macro sentiment thing that's driving markets today. I actually don't think that's going to change a lot. So going into the summer, let's hope we get a nice summer. Let's hope we get some rain first. Very dry here in the UK. Let's hope we have a good summer where that balance works for us, and perhaps we have a few more long winners. It feels like long winners are probably the next place to make money, having shorts being a good place, YTD. So thanks again for your support. And if you would like a meeting with us, of course, do make contact. Thank you and goodbye.